You know, the weird thing is, I don't know if I mentioned this, so I'm going to mention it now. I'm actually going to put this as the first thing I show. This is obviously a piece of Fenton. It's a glass sculpture of a young lady, woman, holding a bouquet of flowers in glass, and it says hand painted by, and then it has the name. It looks like Everson, and this is definitely Fenton, because this is what Fenton does. And there's the Fenton logo right there. And it's a little bit iridescent, if you can't tell. Alright, just in case I missed that. Today's Saturday. Where we're going to be tomorrow? Wayne Powell, JC. Check the link I have in my description. I'll be there if you want to meet me, buy anything, whatever. I spent $84 on everything that you see today here in this spot. MySpace. And then I also gave somebody $40 because I bought some games off of them. So I spent like $124 total. I bought a bunch of game consoles off of someone, and I really didn't have much faith that they would work. So after I tested them, they worked. I was like, okay, I'm going to give you more money. And I did. I do that occasionally. $84 on what you see, though, right here. Today, I went to the Meadowlands first, and today was kind of a special day. I met Naztalgic.
My hat buddy.
Yeah, Marie's hat buddy. I don't know what that means.
And I found out my Ukrainian buddy, too.
Yeah, Maria's part Ukrainian, if you didn't know that. And Naz is another fellow YouTuber. He has kind of gaming, toy-related channel. He does reviews of flea markets, shows a little bit of scrapping. Very interesting channel. You should subscribe to him. I always have a link at the end of my videos and links in my description. Naz and I have known each other for, geez, a year, but we've never met before. We've been having like a long-distance kind of bromance thing going on.
Aww.
It's very sweet.
How sweet.
Yes. But today we finally met, and it was cool. He's a good guy. Check his videos, subscribe to him. Oh, also AJ was there, and AJ, actually, if you want to see some good game pickups, if AJ posts a video of his finds today, AJ got some cool, fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to get into it. Normally I show the toys first, and then I'll do...
No, dude, I want to go inside. I'm freezing.
Jewelry. Maria's freezing. So we're going to do the jewelry first today. We're going to switch it up.
I got
bags blowing by.
I got
faux
pearl choker.
That looks a little yellow.
Yeah, I gotta clean it.
Okay. And what'd you pay for that?
$3.
Not bad.
I got these cufflinks.
Are they eBayable or
I don't know
flea
yet.
marketable?
We'll see. Probably if I put them with a couple other pairs.
They
I'll put them on
shrinky or anything like that?
No, they're actually not marked, but I like the little rhinestones.
They are nice with the blue. They could be. Do you think those could be like gemmy stones or no?
No, I doubt it.
Just glad.
These are sterling silver.
Let me just turn them so you can see what they look like. And what's that? Cornelian?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
This is a Coro choker.
Very nice.
These actually are real pearls with a
They're kind of like a
clasp.
odd color to them. What do you call those?
They're just...
You want to name them cocoa or cappuccino pearls?
Why? They're not even brown.
They kind of look brown to me.
They're not brown.
Okay, look.
Your old eyes.
Look.
They
look like my teeth.
Colored. So that's not cream.
No, my teeth aren't that bad.
No. They're just not white. They're cream colored.
Cream,
just not
okay.
Brown.
I like cappuccino.
Can we do this?
Yes.
Because you're really
annoying
me. These 4 pieces here, I paid $5 for everything.
Not bad, not bad. What about, you got a nice little pin
and
there.
This little pin I got.
Like a scabbard or something?
It's like a little sword.
And does it have snakes on it?
No, I don't think so. That's just
okay, it's not like medical design or anything.
I got the Pokemon cards.
Oh, you want to show off the other stuff you got? Yeah, Dan, I'll probably just hold these for you and I'll give them to you when I see you. You know, and you can do what you want for them. You can probably list them. Here's a book. You know, Marie got this book because...
I got it for our daughter, Daisy.
Our daughter. This is actually kind of almost an historical...
it's a cartoon, but it's about Auschwitz.
Yeah, what happens is the author of this book and the illustrator wrote a book about his father's experience during World War II. He was in a concentration camp, and it's called Mouse because that's German for mouse. And all the Jewish people that were in the concentration camps were rendered as mice,
and the
Germans were cats. But then they had like pigs and other stuff.
Yeah.
He was just an animal. It's actually a very interesting, very deep, very soulful book. And is that him?
That's him when he was little. Okay, Mauschwitz.
And there, Mauschwitz. I think it was from the 80s or something. And this is a hardcover. I've never had. I had the soft covers.
She has a soft cover version, but it fell apart.
I think stuff
late
like
80s.
Yeah, I
mid
figured
80s. It first came out in 86.
Yeah, I believe I read this in Heavy Metal, or part of it in Heavy Metal. I don't know. I was aware of it before I had the book, and I knew it was a very deep, interesting story. All right, I'll see you.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay, all right.
See ya, everybody.
I'll bring you jewelry when I'm done. Okay, continuing on. Gaming stuff I got today. I know the people who that sold this. This was marked 60. It is untested and incomplete. So this, I'm almost positive will work. This, I don't know. I hope it does. They took 45 from me. I have to get, I think I need 2 AVs and 2 power supplies. I'll probably have to buy the AVs off the internet. It came with 2 controllers. Sega, they're in okay condition, you know, not too bad. Sega CDs are hard to find. If this is working, it's probably worth 100 plus. I don't really know. But like I said, I have to add, let's see, each console should get an AV. So this gets an AV there, and that needs a power supply. And this gets an AV. Huh. So maybe it's that's just a regular AV. That shouldn't be too hard to find. And I just ordered some of these AVs, so I think I'm probably ready to go. I could probably use a red, yellow, white for this. And then I just have to dig up 2 power supplies. This power supply, I don't know if they're the same power supplies, I'll be using aftermarket ones. So I actually may be able to test this, except I don't have any Sega CD games. So have to decide what to do with this. Or maybe Daryll, if it's worth a lot, you know, maybe it's worth listing online. I don't know. You know, we'll see. And I guess the Sega CD, does it take the same controller? I don't know what the controller port is on the Sega CD, unless it kind of goes through where you use this controller for whatever. 45 bucks. I think it's worth a little bit over 100. There was a lot of stuff at the Meadowlands, and like I said, you should check AJ's video. And also after this, it'll be a lot of me just goofing around with Naz and AJ at the flea market. And so you'll probably want to see that. To see what like Naz's life like in real person when I'm filming them. Oh God, my words. Alright, anyway, let me continue on. So this is probably the most interesting thing that will get people most excited. Daryll, probably I'll sell it with you. We have to figure out what to do on that. A little bit more games, but these were really cheap. And I bought them from a friend. He called me over, he said, hey, I got some games. He just wanted like, actually he said he wanted $6 for everything. So I was like, this is probably worth, I don't know if it's worth $15 now, I'm not sure. But then the rest is just like nonsense. This is probably a $4 game. This is a very difficult to sell game. Not really sure about the herbs. I imagine it's $4 games. And then there was some Game Gear. And Game Gears are really hard to sell. But they do have the covers. And there's a FIFA Soccer, NHL All-Star, a Madden 95, and World Series. So they're just sports games. Nobody really will have much interest in these games. But he said $6. I'm like, wow, that's really cheap. You know, this will pay for everything. This stuff, I don't even know. I would have saved my dollars. I don't even know if I'd pay $1 for this stuff now, you know. I take this stuff out and nobody buys it. Nobody has a console. You can even see the labels peeling up. I can fix that, but whatever. Okay, so that's all I got when it comes to games. Stuff. You know what, let me do the CDs next. This is the second book. There's actually 2 books in the series. I got a Bob Dylan CD. Marie bought that actually from Naz's Space. Fleetwood Mac, Men of the World. This looks like it's sealed. I don't imagine that it's worth that much. Anyway, I mean, maybe it's worth a little bit more because it's sealed. But unless it's worth like maybe $12 or $15, I wouldn't even put it online. You know, normally I sell CDs $4. That's fine with me. And this one is like probably maybe $10 online, but I'll probably just sell it at a flea market for like $4. You know what? Let me do Naz. You know what? I'll do Naz's stuff live. I brought some stuff for Naz, and then Naz brought some stuff for me. So we kind of did a tradey thing. He's been asking me, oh, I'm really interested in that. And I go, I'll just put it to the side. And I was going to mail it to him if I didn't see him today. But I did see him today, and he just gave me some stuff in exchange. It's probably like way more than what I gave him in terms of what I spent. But so I went to an estate sale, and that's where I actually got the Sega CD Genesis combo. And I bought a few things just to stick in the showcase or for flea markets. This is like an Italy plate. It was only $2. I could put it in the showcase for like $8 or whatever. And it's in pretty good condition. I don't know who made it, you know, and it's not really worth putting online. This was only like $5, and I didn't see anything wrong with it. And at first I thought this was like a Nippon type thing, but it's most likely German. Oh, what? Look at that. Totally missed that. Can you see that? That's why it's like weird to buy stuff in the dark when it's not light. Now see, I would have put this in my showcase, but that is a major crack. So this to me is pretty much garbage. Alright. So that's $5 down the toilet, I guess I'll say. This is, I don't know, it's probably, it looks like Westmoreland. It's got a W and a C. I get it mixed up, but this is what you call milk glass ivy ball. $2. I'm going to put it in the showcase for, I guess, 10. You know, if somebody likes it, it's just nonsense. If I took it to a flea market, I'd probably sell it for 5. And at the same sale, I bought this for 3. And this is nice. It's got like a bird motif, and it is made in Denmark. I can't really... it's probably Copenhagen, or... I'm going to have to loop this, but I don't think it really matters. It's just a nice, pretty bird bowl. It's not really finely painted or anything, but it's only $3 if somebody needs a pretty bowl. You know, I might put that in a showcase. This is a pretty good deal for $2. What's this? Okay, that's just plastic. Marie checked it for me. I didn't check that plate. Where is it? I didn't check that vase. I just said, oh, look at this vase. This is pretty good. I'm going to buy it. It's only $5. But she didn't find anything wrong with this. And this is just a nice Murano ashtray. I can, at $2, this should be something that at a flea market, even at a flea market, like someone would give you $5. I'd pay $5 for it. And on eBay it would probably be like $20, $30, and in my showcase I might just make it $10 and just let it sit. Alright, stuff from Naz. And like I said, after this, if you want to see videos of me horsing around with Naz, oh, also watch Naz's video too, because I'm in it and I'm there. So if you want to see what I look like, I'm a real person. I just, you know, it's like with me, I just like to power through my videos and whatever. I don't like to go back and forth, turn the camera around all the time. It's just much faster for me to do this. And then I'd have to, like, you know, I'd have to shave all the time and brush my teeth and, you know, look presentable, and that's a drag. So I just aim the camera at stuff. That's the easiest thing to do. But anyway. Alright, so I gave Naz some random stuff that he wanted, you know, like a kind of camera holdy thing, and I gave him some Power Ranger thing, and I gave him a CD he wanted, and then something else, you know, and he gave me all this stuff in return. Now, if everything's in here, this is like, wow, you know, great deal. Thank you very much, Naz. Totally appreciated. Metallica CD. Leonard Skinner, can't go wrong. Blue Oyster Cult, very good band. Pearl Jam, Janis Joplin, Easy Sell. Boston, Greatest Hits, More Than a Feeling would be in there. Kind of a loose, essential Iron Maiden, and then Iron Maiden. Yep, I'll go through that. More Iron Maiden, more Iron Maiden. Allman Brothers Band, live. That's an unusual CD case. Let's see. Kind of looks bootleg, but no, it looks legit. Okay, that's cool. And then he gave me some random 360 games. You know, the shame of this stuff is that most of these 360 games don't really sell for a lot anymore. But this stuff will be fine for my $4, 3 for $10, even if it's not worth that much. Freedom Fighters for the GameCube, Xbox, Raw 2, EO3, Eve of Extinction. That's probably a really fun game. I like apocalyptic stuff. I like zombies. Ballers, PlayStation 2. Streets, Volume 2. These Streets games are worth a little bit more, you know. But I think the GameCube one's probably worth the most. Midnight Club 2. After I do this, I gotta load up my car and bring this stuff inside. NCAA football. What's this? Empty rando case. Yeah, actually, let me just randomly see if there's anything in these. Yeah. 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 That's my empty noise. Yay! Alright, yeah, I already checked that one. So, it's basically some cases. Cases come in handy. Let's see. UFC, Casey. Case. Case. Alright. So that's everything I got today. It's funny, like, I didn't even want to spend any money today. I'm like, oh man, I just wasn't into it. There's a lot of stuff to look at the Meadowlands, but there's a lot of rando stuff. You know, I'm actually really eager for the yard sales to start, which hopefully they'll start soon. A couple of weeks. But so that's it. That's everything today. Meet me tomorrow at JC's Promotions Flea Market at the Wayne Powell. Check out AJ. He's not going to be there, but today, which you won't get a chance to because by the time I post this, it'll be over. But whatever. Subscribe to these people who I like to watch their videos. Naz, of course, who I've talked to a few times. Look at that wind. But goodbye, box. Just the wind's taking you. Yep, there you go. Naztalgic, Bargain Barons, like their videos. Yeah, I haven't done Thrift Hunter in a while. Chase After the Right Price. Their channel's pretty good and he's growing. Good channel. Actually, respectable gamer. He just goes out there. He's willing to spend money. He's not just looking for like stuff for $1. Of course, VideoGamerDaryll. And myself. I don't know. I think that's it. If you want to see Nas and me goofing around, whatever, watch everything after this. And AJ's there too. Alright, it's Saturday. I'm at the Meadowlands. 25 degrees. Feels like 17, which I never really got. Because if it feels like 17, why is it just 17, right? I mean, why are our thermometers lying to us? The wind. If it feels like 17, it's 17. That's a fact. Anyway, I'm probably going to meet Naz here today. He's supposed to be here. Oh, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to get anything. There's actually a fair amount of vendors, but there's a lot of gaps. You kind of spread them out. I guess people set up in their normal spots. Anyway, let me just walk around. Look, I got a bunch of bags. I even got a green bag for St. Patty's Day. This box is for you, Naz. But you'll already know that before you see this video. Alright, let's see who we find. Or what we find. This vendor's smart. She's selling comforters today to stay warm and luggage to get out of here. Go to Florida. Now, I don't really expect to find games here today because I'm not early. I know AJ got here before.
Nemesis is here.
Yeah, oh, also Glenn and Garrett are here. So, you want to check over there? See if there's anything? Why not? Nah, he would actually.
Let's go that way later, 'cause that's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like on the way out.
Yeah.
Naz, I just want you to know I'm getting a freaking arm cramp from carrying this box. Oh, look at this. Daryl would like. That's Dave's scooter. That's kind of a moped, right? I'm just taking a picture because my friend Daryl likes this stuff.
Do they allow this on the Garden State Parkway? I don't know.
If it has a license, yeah, I guess.
You actually need a license plate.
You need a license for sure, 100%. It probably goes like 40 miles, 50 miles an hour, something like that.
See, with this, it gives it more compression.
I don't know what that means. Compression. 40 miles an hour. How much are you selling it for, so I can tell Daryl?
I'm asking $275.
$275.
It needs work. If it was running and I buzz around the parking lot, it'd be worth close to $1,000.
Wow. Okay. Tomos, Daryl. This is what you missed by not coming to the flea market. Tell your story.
Alright. I bought this jacket for $25.
Yeah.
So it's like holes in the pockets.
Yeah.
So I was digging through and I was like, wait a minute.
See if oh, look who's here. It's gravy, not sauce.
That's right.
Nicky bananas.
I'm gonna try and sneak up on Naz, but hey, tell me the address of your place. I might stop by and check it out. Let's turn this off for a second. All right, there we go. Look, I blew the moment.
What's up, man?
Look, wait a minute. He's in my video. I'm touching him. That's Naz. Yeah, wait, here, go ahead.
Touching me.
There you go. It was wonderful.
Nice, man.
Did you set up? Is everything you got?
Still working on it. Still working on it.
I barely bought anything today. I am not into shopping. Did you get anything good?
Here's everything I got from Naz.
Look at this. Oh, I remember this from the video.
All this I got from Naz.
Not bad. Say, AJ bought a jacket.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to film your stuff, Naz. I'm going to do your space. Semi-efficient use of the space. Hey, how are you? This is what Naz brought today.
Yeah, it's me again.
Go ahead. Say hello. Hey, what's his name again? I forget. Say hello to your mother for me. Marky Wahlberg. Marky Wahlberg.
We're just documenting. I'm not. There's no gimmick.
That's what I like.
This is it. Real life.
And I said, Nick,
Real life.
why would Anthony tell you to rub a banana on a CD?
That's Nick
I
said.
swear, he told me. That's what he told me, and it didn't work. I said, it doesn't work.
The rubber banana story. One day I'll tell that story. Okay, that's that spot. Hey, if you're looking for this bag, I accidentally took it. Naz is my witness.
I got you 50 from his friend. So.
If you're looking for, I accidentally took AJ's bag, and I go like this to Naz. I said, Naz, is this your bag? He's like, no. I was like, I thought it was Naz's bag. So AJ, we're going to the flea market, his flea market, right? You know, he's such a knucklehead. Did he tell me where that place is? He goes, Lodi, where I live, right? That's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Anthony
it's
is very intelligent.
Lodi, where I
He
live.
has no sense of direction.
Yeah.
So-
Even the
Next to his
GPS.
house.
Even with the GPS.
So, and then you're both
All right, anyway,
telling me
AJ, I'll
you
bring
know
this to you at the flea market. I'm going to call him and let.
Well, I kind of did. I was like, well.
We're talking about how Marie and Naz are hat buddies. They wear the same hat, DD. Do you know that's my daughter's initials? Talk about my daughter again. This is weird.
Inception.
A camera within a camera within a camera within a camera.
Wow, they're claiming that spot, huh?
Oh, they're always there.
Alright.
He actually, if you tell him you're a vendor, he'll give you a little bit of a deal on pizza sometimes.
Sweet.
Yeah. He's actually pretty good. All right, so what? We're gonna like shake each other's
Well,
hand,
we're gonna do the first person.
shake each other's hand goodbye. You
It
know.
was awesome finally in person meeting you.
Yeah, no, I'm a real person. I exist. You know, I have a physical human form and a face, as Naz will prove later. Yeah, if you want to see me, watch Naz's video.
If I'd like grab his face.
I am so bad with the camera. It's like I've probably been like shooting your shoulder. I just forget. I'm like, oh, I'm holding the camera. So.
No, it happens. Well, I don't even have a viewfinder, so.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're used to it. Oh, what is this? Who is it? Oh, okay, I will.
I'm looking at it, and
It's
he
a-
says since I
it's-
helped, I can have it.
Look, secret gift.
I told him no, but he put it in your pocket.
Wait, I don't want to drop it. Oh, there we go. You know,
Oh, wow.
this is actually for me. I do all the taping and stuff.
I
But
wish he could tape his mouth.
this is the good stuff. Did you hear that? My wife's saying how she wishes she could tape my mouth.
Oh, man.
Yeah. All
You
right.
have to hear it
I
24/7.
Naz has to go to work. I got to go buy some more stuff. Maybe get some deals. This is Naz's good friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naz got to get to work.
Oh, you know, it's been too long.
We are out of here, or I am out of here. Bye.
You guys, bye.
Bye. Marie said, look, there's a clothing drop. Marie says I should just drop your jacket in there, just like chuck it and then tell you to come out and find it. That's AJ's jacket. I accidentally took it from the flea market, so don't worry, AJ. I'm bringing your jacket to you. I'm coming to check your flea market now. It's in that door up there. Here's AJ, working his magic, making money at the Lodi sale. Here's his space. He was at the Meadowlands.
Like this kind of stuff too. It's
Yeah, you'll do fine today. Here's all AJ's stuff. Let me just slide by. Bought a couple of 64, Super Nintendo. Here's your gameage.
Got some clothes at the end.
Yeah, brought some clothes today, in case anybody needs something to wear. So it's a tight setup, but you got it. There you go.
Where's that? That was it. Went to his birthday, so Wednesday.
Not bad. He said he might put more stuff out, but oh, he's got his famous Pokemon cards. All right, that's AJ's space. And I'm gonna do I'm spying on Naz.
But how come?
You can't tell. I'm spying on him. Look, now I'm gonna spy on AJ. I love doing this thing. Now I'm spying on AJ.
I'm about to start throwing.
I'm spying on the stuff Naz got. I'm spying on everything.